I realize you guys can't even see Astroneer. Alright, there we go. Now you guys can kind of see.
What were they seeing?
But they were just seeing Hollow Knight. Unfortunate. Oh, god dang. Nonsense. I have to replace our headphone splitter. It makes everything messed up. Like if it's rotated wrong, it's just like it all comes out of one ear or the other, and it's like no.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, that's a hole in the world. Let's just fix that. Are these? Oh, they do actually move up. Cool. Alright, so I might as well kind of preamble this a little bit. So, obviously, Moose and Joe aren't here yet. They'll be here at some point. That's it. That's really the only preamble I can give. I just figured I'd start early because I got stuck in the previous game, and I mean, I do the boring base management stuff. I am Captain Dull Pants here. Everybody else gets to do the exciting things. I
get to find the alien structures.
I am the nanny.
Which we still have to do something with.
Yeah, so I
Because it
think
looks like it has a plug.
Yeah.
But what do we bring to it?
I think you straight up plug power into the thing.
Do we have to build a generator or bring a generator?
You probably bring the generator. I am currently just going to flatten our entire base out. Let's see. Origin spot. Gotta make sure everything is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey. I forgot you can, like, zoom out considerably in this game. Not sure what some of these noises are. But that's okay.
Hello. We've been packing.
Yeah.
Mostly me.
Yeah, Shell's a champion here. I would have liked to help more, but a lot of it was, like, your stuff. And, like, I knew me touching that was grounds for you getting miffed.
Mm-hmm.
So, easier for me to be kind of lazy and just working on the channel.
So do you have to send me an invite?
You should be able to just join me now.
Just join you?
Yeah. Think so. Unless I'm mistaken, you should be able to just join up. The goal for today, I want to find a new planet. One that isn't as, green. I like green. I like me some nature. This game's green is... It's like green and orange.
Neon green?
I don't know if I'd say neon green, necessarily. It's not my favorite...
Your laptop's color spectrum is very blue tilted.
It's not my favorite type of green.
I'm just looking at your little laptop chat, and the Shellbot helmet looks like it's an indigo rather than a violet.
Yeah,
The color calibration on that, whoa.
Well, it's for kids. I'm assuming, like, it was not a high priority for them.
Huh. Frankenstein's gifted a ton of...
Holy crap, thank you, Firkenstein, for
subs.
gifting a sub to, Let's Go. Let's Go. Probably. Let's Go. There we go. Messy Stanley Blaze. That's a lot of numbers. Come in
Catapulta.
Yeah, and Maviu. Thank you so much, man.
Is it Maviu or Mavio?
It
Looks French.
It does.
Alright, I need to get into TeamSpeak probably.
Yeah, and make sure I'm muted.
Yep.
So I'm gonna make a tunnel into the Earth, maybe? maybe.
Well, I know that the last time I died, my character had fallen down into this dark tunnel system, and I lost all of the very rare ore that I had on me. I found an ore that I had never seen before. It looked like it was a bunch of rods twirling around in a circle, and I had never seen that at the base.
That does sound vaguely useful and interesting.
Right. So is there any way to retrieve that, or is it lost because we logged out?
I don't actually know. When you come back, I bet your corpse is still going to be there.
Yeah, but how am I ever going to retrieve it? It was in that tunnel system around the alien caverns.
Oh. That's going to take some effort. But
Well,
like,
we're going to need to start a base.
maybe not a base.
Well, when we connect the generator up to the alien structure, will we be able to...
Maybe. Oh.
Oops, I can hear myself. No, I can't anymore.
Oh.
Okay, that's good.
I have to mute you. Nope. Mute.
Because I could temporarily hear myself. Sorry.
Okay, there we go. You have been muted. This should be good. Hopefully that was...
Well, it's still recording in your stream, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Because technically my audio is connected to your audio.
Hello?
Hello!
Hello!
Hey!
We're in game already if you want to pop in.
I need to join it because it said failure.
We have not done anything
Failure to
interesting.
launch.
I'm literally smoothing the world.
Failed
Okay.
to join session. You might have to...
I might have to invite? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hearing some echo. Do you know?
Oh,
is that me?
mute Shell.
Oh,
Shell,
okay.
Shell, you need to mute your microphone.
Oops.
That's what's going
There we
on.
go.
You never muted yourself.
Okay.
No. That one. There you go. Okay.
Okay, my microphone's muted.
Now we should be good.
Yeah, because both
Cool,
of our audios are linked to his.
We're sitting directly next to each other.
Hi, Moose.
Hi, Mos.
Hello.
Are you ready
How's it
to
going?
probably
Well,
fail
me
at doing
from
anything
Echo.
productive today? As I am.
I'm ready to have a good time. And also, I mean, productivity notwithstanding. Let's go.
Wait,
Let's
she's
do it.
experiencing echo as well?
Oh, nope, I fixed it. Mine is just me being dumb.
Okay, because we were just talking about our audio echoing.
So,
Okay.
by the way, seeing as those the thing that kind of, well, apart from you guys having to go to bed at a reasonable human being hour, the reason why we were having bad performance issues last time is just a very bad memory leak. So all you have to do is all we have to do is just restart the game whenever it starts getting a bit chuggy, and it'll solve all problems. Not even restart the game, just bop out to the menu and then come back, and I think it like settles all objects or who knows what. Though less tethers, I think, is the other thing to do.
Oh man, when you load in, the world is just like having a ball.
That's
Okay.
interesting. It's
Nice.
still refusing to let me join your session, Wander.
Let's
Should
see.
I just
Joe, let me
exit
know.
out?
Okay, Joe's in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Restart the
I'm
game
here.
probably. Because if Joe's in, then you should be able to join.
I did. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I did jump off the beta branch. Might want to make sure.
Oh,
I think
yeah, Shell,
maybe
you're
if
probably
Shell's
still on
that.
the.
Oh.
You're still on the beta branch. I forgot to mention that.
Okay, so what do I have to install now?
Just right click on the thing.
Right-click on play or right-click on
On the
Astroneer?
library.
Okay.
Oh, we have a small battery.
So is it just play Astroneer? No.
Go to properties,
Operate.
betas. Top tabs. Betas.
There.
And then switch that.
To
I was about to
none.
ask, it's like, didn't I have you put this in originally? It's like, no, I did it for you. Okay.
Where's my corn?
Geez, I think we might have actually like converted all of your corn.
Oh.
No, we've got we got 2 cobs of corn.
Oh yeah. Oh right. I was gonna try to bring back the stinking windmills because this whole corn thing is unsustainable as heck.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I was gonna go look for. Didn't we need copper?
Oh yeah, that's you realize I think someone in chat was pointing out that it was just on top of the mountain last
Oh
time.
shit! Somebody left a giant slidey pit trap in the middle of our base.
Oh.
Actually,
Yeah.
it looks natural, but
Look at
I
this.
just walked right into it.
Well, it does look kind of natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that is natural. Just
Unless someone was having like a Really like zone out. Moose, did you make a weird smooth cave?
What? Maybe.
Because there was that period last stream where you were quiet for a while. I wonder if you made this giant smooth cave. Okay, did I bring back the car? Hopefully I brought back the car.
It needs to update. And...
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, just make sure it
there we go.
prioritizes
Because
over...
unfortunately,
I'm
Warhammer
loading
Gothic
in.
Armada was like,
Cool.
I take precedence over Astroneer. And I go, no, Gothic Armada, go away.
I'm gonna close off some of these death pits.
Oh, okay. So is this stuff here copper? Or is that
something
further up?
Something up the mountain is copper.
Yeah, I found some copper up there last time.
I also want to know what
Like
this
a tiny
is.
little taste.
The ballyhoo was...
Last time I had the misfortune of falling down an endless pit over by the alien structure
Yeah.
with my rover.
Oh, yeah. You
We
ain't
might
cool
have-
if you ain't doing that.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm the only person that hasn't fallen to their death in the alien pit.
Brag.
Yeah. Oh no, my car's
Oh, God.
sideways.
Oh, shoot.
Everything's okay. Just realized I had compound or organics in my backpack, so I'm gonna drop that off on a thing before I go. I also found random balls of ammonium. I guess I'll just slap that on our storage because
Whoa, things
Ammonium.
look different.
the only thing I know ammonium from is a cleaning solution you don't want to mix with bleach, and also
P.
Urine.
yeah, that's
Ammonia.
the one. That old boy.
Oh no, your hat tower fell apart.
No, I threw it down because
Oh,
I was
okay.
worried it was causing issues.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Because we were having really bad frame rate issues, so it's like, well, maybe it's the hat. Nope. Maybe it's the...
I'm kind of happy it's not the hats.
Oh,
I
yeah.
might have
if-
to restructure hat tower.
Yeah, go for it. Do I... Oh, right. You actually have to click on the tractor.
Okay, so I should be in about 2 minutes.
I'm going on a dumb trip.
Yeah, today we were packing up
We have...
all of the miscellaneous things that we have, and I came across, what was it, your trip to Bandai?
Yep.
And all of the Digimon
Ooh.
stuff. So we have about probably 50 sealed giant, like, 2-inch buttons that have
Oh, that's-
pixel versions of the Digimon on them, and they're
Oh,
a
nice.
couple duplicates, but
That's cool.
you have to go through all of them.
Yeah. We can give you some. Please take them.
I will accept.
I think it was like their, what was it, their third toy fair for the Digimon world? What was it? It has a lot
Perfect.
of Japanese characters on them, so I wouldn't be able to read it, but...
Oh, it's cute. There we go.
Hat tower's back and better than ever.
Yay.
It's super clean, super crisp.
Ah. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
What is this camera? No. You guys make a good point. What is this camera? Oh, it's because last thing I was playing was Apex Legends, which I have to play at 720. And this is currently zoomed in. Sorry, chat. Thanks for pointing that out. Now you actually see what I'm supposed to be seeing.
Yeah, so I suppose everyone's had the run of playing this Apex game, so what's everyone's
It's-
opinions on it?
It's
I
the
have
best
not played it.
battle royale I've ever played.
It's the only
seems like most of the guys
FPS
have.
battle royale I've played,
Yeah.
but I really like it. I just never know anyone that's playing when I want to play. Problem.
Once I moved, I'll be a little bit more available. You keep like saying like, "Hey, Apex Legends." I'm like, I would love to, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, shoot, I got to do dishes so we can put them in a box.
Oh
I
god,
know
yeah.
that move.
You guys are like right there at the moving times.
Man,
Yeah.
when we moved cross country, we just got rid of like 90% of our possessions.
Oh yeah, that was we did the lazy style, and I
Yeah.
have much regrets because I'm like, oh, all my Pokemon cards are gone now.
Oh,
But I was like, it's too bad. It's over 50 pounds. We got to dump stuff, and I just threw away a whole shoebox of old cards.
Yeah, we moved out to Kansas from New York and Boston, and then now we're going over to where you guys are, over in Oregon. It'll
Making
be
a
interesting.
complete trip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Whole country.
on buggy.
it's interesting because both of the states that we've moved to or will move to are states that I'd never stepped foot in before going
Oh,
to
really?
them. Yeah.
yeah, because I did the house hunting.
Oh,
So So Shell is just like, please pick a good place, and I'm like, I think I did.
We'll see.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
This one doesn't have barbed wire, so it's a good sign.
Hey, that's
yeah,
hard to
it's-
find here.
What, barbed wire?
Not barbed wire.
Oh,
Not
there
barbed
was
wire.
a long time ago. He was looking at apartments in what was it, like Dallas, or there was a
I think we were
phase where he
going-
wanted to live in Texas because that was
Austin?
also another like gaming hub around Austin and
Look,
stuff.
we were poor. There are not a whole lot of places with good internet and cheap rent, and so Texas
Yeah.
was like one of them.
Yeah.
Except he was like, "Oh, look at this place. This is good." And I start. Thank goodness for Google Maps.
Yeah,
Google
all the
Maps
reviews
is beautiful
were great.
because you can just tour everything.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was
true.
like, wait a minute. Why is there barbed wire fence around these parking lots? And they seem to want to contain the residents of this particular apartment complex within. It's like the other neighboring apartment complexes don't want you to enter.
Yeah, so the answer was they were hiding their reviews under a different name.
They had a different name.
Yeah, so all the good
Oh,
reviews
man.
went under
Shady.
one name, and all the bad reviews went on the other. And Shell found the secret reviews that you weren't supposed to see.
Oh, man.
Well, that was good. Didn't go there.
Yeah.
Then we just settled
yeah,
on
I'm glad you
Kansas
figured it out.
instead.
No.
Oh, so neither of you guys from Kansas?
No,
Nope. Though my
Ah.
grandmother's originally from Kansas, Kansas
am-
City.
I am from Minnesota.
Yeah. I have a lot of family from Minnesota.
No, you were in Oklahoma
Yeah.
before. Are you both native to Oklahoma, or is that just a spot?
Sort of. Brian's he lived there his whole life. I lived half my childhood from there. I'm originally from Alabama.
Oh, okay.
State south.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much lived the first 26 years of my life in the same city up in New York, over by Lake Ontario, Rochester.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was
I
me
like New
with Tulsa, Oklahoma. I didn't really move much. I also didn't travel much. Kind of stayed there a while.
My mom
And I
went
met
to
Moose and she whisked me away.
My mom went to school in Tulsa.
Oh, really?
Oral Roberts University, I believe,
Oh
back in
my
the
gosh.
70s. I know.
I went to summer school there. I was homeschooled as a bit for a kid, and they had this like summer program. Small
Mhm.
world.
Supposedly there's an interesting spot there where if you stand on it, you can hear yourself echo, or is it you can't hear yourself at all? I forget
A lot
what
of
those
places
are.
had that. We had
Oh,
like the parabol whatever nonsense at our college.
Really? Where was it?
Right outside the dorms.
I never got to stand on it and see what it would do.
You could hear people from like a weird amount of distance away.
Oh, creepy.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Where... I see.
My dune buggy is in a pickle for being something that should be able to climb dunes. I sure am screwed right now. Oh, what's happened? Okay, I'm gonna have to just destroy this mountain. All right, mountain, you can't have my dune buggy.
Hey, Wander,
Wander made it.
what
Ye-
button do you press to emit all of that
Alt.
stone? Alt?
Oh.
Yeah, as long as you've got that that canister that I made for you,
Mm-hmm.
you can
But what if I lost the canister down the deep, dark alien pit?
then I gotta make you a new one.
Well, we'll see when I get into the game. It's taking a long time. That's
The game's
okay.
doing this awful thing to me again where I'm digging stuff, but then I count to 3 and it's suddenly like, actually you didn't dig that stuff. Now you're in a hole.
I wouldn't be surprised it's because Shell's trying to load in.
Mm.
Jell, you're killing my dune buggy!
Ah! Well, it says loading solar system. I don't know if I'm just loading into your game, or like your instance of the game, or if I'm just loading into the game and it's waiting. Either way.
Well, I dug some cave. I think I can get out of here now. I think it's possible. Yay! Note to self, never dig into mountains again. Oh no.
What'd you do?
It's not me, it's the mountain.
If it's
Like
still
mountain.
giving you trouble, oh,
Okay, so
Oh, I see. You're just loading into the game, period. Not even my game.
I think it's just had to initialize, the first time. I wonder where I can look at your invite again.
Huh.
Unless you have to send a new one.
Try just joining me.
Okay,
You should be able to.
I'll try joining you. Okay, it seems to be joining host.
I was doing like a long wheelie there. Where is the? Oh, okay. I see someone up there, up at the mountain. Up here where the copper is.
I don't actually know. Like Moose just straight up found copper and then just like.
I found like a tiny little patch of it.
Oh, okay.
And I took all the
That
rocks.
cave is meaningless. There's nothing in there.
Oh.
I know.
I'm gonna
it's
go
just
in
like
there
a
and do
cut
some
through the
thinking.
mountain. It looks cool. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm
Great if
on the
It's
other side
great
of
if
the
you
mountain.
wanna run like a Matterhorn through it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Go up until I find something.
So, Wander, what part of Minnesota are you from?
Well, you were born in Rochester, Minnesota.
Yeah.
So it's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. So I went to college in a city by the same name of the city of my birth, completely unrelated. Also spent some amount of time in Rochester, New Hampshire, or was it Vermont? I don't even remember now. But we went there for vacation once. My parents were like, "Oh, hey, I found copper."
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Oh.
answer is level mountain, find copper.
Whenever I hear the name Rochester, though, I believe 10th grade we had the option of choosing for our honors course either Great Expectations or Jane Eyre. So I ended up reading Jane Eyre.
Which is good. Great Expectation is a boring novel and movie.
I definitely never read it.
It was shoot, Dickens, I think. Who was paid by the letter or the word. It was like one or the other. So effectively, he's just like
essays you write in high school, and you're like saying very, 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 very.
yeah. So effectively, it's like, how do I make a book about coming of age and then make it like 2,000 pages long, just to make sure that I get paid well. And he did, and it was really boring. It was about like some kid that gets picked up by like a rich lady as her like heir because she's not gonna have kids, and then just like his really boring life.
Well, wasn't he also trying to woo a woman?
Yeah, which he never succeeds at doing.
Wait, that sounds like another classic book. Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, yeah. Read that
Kind
one.
of, yeah,
Also-
actually.
Bored me to death.
Yeah, Catcher in the Rye was... The idea of Catcher in the Rye is like, okay, kind of makes sense, you know, kid that's like... It's weirdly poignant for, I guess, today, maybe? Like, modern times?
Yeah.
But, like, it's still
very
boring
hipster
book.
novel.
Yeah.
Just like a guy and his knight, and nothing really happens, but he has some personal adventures.
You're probably think of Don Quixote, maybe.
No,
'Cause-
isn't Catcher in the Rye where like there's like the young kid and he goes out and he hangs out with a hooker and they just talk?
Oh, okay. I thought you said like a guy and his knight, and they go on adventures.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
thought
that's...
That's what I thought too.
Sorry, his
Wait.
Just being
knight.
quiet.
His knights.
But that could also be Oliver Twist. Because wasn't... Because he was a young orphan boy and ended up with that one sort of like thieving gang. And
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like sort of headed by...
Ouch.
Well, actually, one of the main guy's underlings was oh, I forget her name, but yeah, she was prostitute, I believe.
Yeah, I hardly remember Oliver Twist. Catcher in the Rye, I think he's supposed to be in high school. And there's some really fun, like, old slang in the book, if I remember.
Yeah. I just remember he was depressed because everybody was fake, and then he kept looping on that. And I think...
Yeah.
I think even me at that point was just like, no, duh, everybody's fake. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the
Very,
whole...
like-
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, good.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. So the only reason why I mentioned Jane Eyre was because the male lead that Jane Eyre falls in love with is a Mr. Rochester.
Oh.
And you can't escape like seeing all the adaptations of it in film, where they're like, Mr. Rochester.
I'll empty the mountain out.
Yeah, no, I'm up here. I'm finding like tiny amounts of what I think is copper.
Yeah, it's copper.
Looks like copper.
Yeah, I've already got some on the refinery going.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Up here.
this poor mountain peak.
We'll just
this
level
rock
it.
is freaking out.
Yeah, it's like stuck on one small bit of land and it can't figure out how to settle itself.
Yeah.
So it's just doing whatever.
No, I get it. Moving's tough. Like one more piece of copper. I've got it made.
I find it interesting that because there aren't physics for these pieces, they're allowed to float in the air.
Oh, which pieces?
So if you have something that's above you and you hollow out everything around it, you'll get these floating pieces.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Minecraft style. Especially, like, I'm not even meaning to, but the game doesn't let me, doesn't seem to register everything I'm digging all.
Yeah, it gets a little messy. Oh, dang it.
Is my copper.
Oh, no.
Golden Buggy saved me.
Alright guys, best book you've read.
Oh, yeah. I mean, chat's got a whole conversation about it going. We got a vote for Spiderwick. Got a vote
For
for
Spiderwick.
Oh, you mean the Spiderwick Chronicles? Those ones?
Guessing, yeah.
I think that's.
No, I've never read them either.
I heard they're good.
Oh, I am torn between Old Man's War and Kings of the Wild currently.
Thank you for review of those.
They're both about old jaded dudes going on adventures. So
cool.
He doesn't like the stories with the starry-eyed young lad going off.
There's
on their...
enough
Oh,
JRPGs
no.
that I'm totally sick of that plot.
I've been complaining about the same thing with anime actually recently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every time I start reading the synopsis for an anime and it's like high schoolers something or other, and I'm like, nope.
And
Yeah.
you see, it was acceptable because back when we were reading this originally, we were the high schoolers.
Right.
But now we're getting
I'm not
older.
that demographic anymore. Like, I see through all this bull crap. Their optimism is cute, but it's ignorant. It's bad. I've been reading through the Witcher series. I haven't played the games much, but I really like the books. I also read Seraphina, which is the first in a trilogy of books about a lady who's half dragon, and she's, I don't know, it's kind of like almost like a social, political kind of book, but it's all framed around this really interesting magical dragon world, so you don't really get border zone out.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm always very fond of sci-fi and fantasy where they have numerous alien races or fantasy races. It's not just humans.
I don't mind it just being humans. I just get really tired of, like, it's just like Earth, and I'm like,
Then what's the point? Why didn't you just put it on Earth?
yeah.
What
Give
is
me
this-
something
what
interesting,
is
at
this,
least.
what is this, trees?
No.
What is it?
They're
What is it?
plant life.
What is that, water?
All plant life.
I mean, like, I'm fine with those, but, like, make one of those to eat people randomly so everybody's, like, unnaturally afraid of them. Well, no, not unnaturally, like, justifiably afraid of them.
The plane's just like Earth, but the water drowns in you.
That's
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
That's
all I got.
I'm
You know,
trying to
I-
think
I'm
of-
Oh god. It's okay, I think I found a cave. Wasn't sure. Yep, I found a cave.
Okay.
No, dang it, this is just the thing that we were talking about earlier, Wander. Never mind. This mountain's being a real pickle.
To be fair, we have a lot of copper now, so we might be okay.
Okay, I'm just frustrated because I've gathered exactly enough material of two previously, to me, unharvested minerals. Almost just enough to actually put it in my backpack, but not quite.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
So curious.